Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 3 The Warborn. As you can see, we are next to the ruined tower where supposedly the rogue mage Ilsa is supposed to hang out. Oh yeah, I remember being here. Oh yeah, of course. There was some sort of message about something affecting my mind or something. Something or something. But, there must be some kind of secret... Oh, okay, now something is going to trigger. When you enter the small storeroom, you feel dizzy. It feels like a simple fatigue at first, but you aren't fooled. Someone nearby is using mental magic on you, leaving you confused. Yes. The feeling soon passes. You know that Emery didn't lead you wrong. Ilsa is here somewhere. You search the closet carefully, then you do it again. It takes time, but you finally detect the illusion. It's the whole south wall. It looks and feels solid. It is only when you close your eyes and try to walk through it that your brain shakes off the spell. Okay, cool. Can grab these. Oh, something. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I didn't actually pause. Okay, so, I mean, I paused the game, but not the recording. Just cleaning my mouse real quick, because sometimes stuff gets in the way of the laser, I suppose, and it starts acting weirdly. Okay, we should be good now. A beaker that can be sold. Oh, and there she is already. You round the corner and find yourself facing Ilsa. She's set up a nice bedroom up here in this abandoned trapper's home, though you aren't sure how much of what you are seeing is real, or come to think of it, if Ilsa is real. The Ilsa you're looking at says, "I was waiting for Avadon to find me. After you're dead, I will take your face and name. Then I will travel Linnaeus safely. Maybe I'll even visit your loved ones." You try to negotiate with her, but she isn't listening. "Prepare to die, Hand. I don't care what your thoughts are. It doesn't matter. Soon your mind will be gone forever." Okay, that was clear. And she missed with what was probably supposed to be a mind control spell. Heartstop Wraith. That sounds very unpleasant. Let's not get our hearts stopped. She's immobile, that's not going to do much. Oh, I cannot place this in a way. Oh wait, I can walk here. Can I place this so that, yeah, that only affects her. She's now burning and cornered by Ayali. I like it. We're going to completely ignore all her summoned creatures that also have not yet acted at all, so that's good. The question is, are they going to disappear as soon as she's dead? They should, unless there are somehow special summons. Let's see here. She's almost dead. Burning did not actually kill her. Okay. She keeps summoning these. Ilsa collapses to the ground. It dies. Her illusions fade away. The decor remains the same. You guessed that her bedroom really was that nice. Another rebel, and a particularly nasty one at that, has fallen to the might of Avadon. I mean, actually, I don't remember the quest text, the quest giver specifically calling her a rebel to begin with. So I was kind of surprised when Emery said, "Oh, so you're hunting another one of us down." I mean, the quest description only called her a mercenary mage. I guess a dangerous one is at that. So this is 10% crit chance. Little Stabby Sash, that's actually a funny name. Cute little name. Very bad armor. I mean, not that much worse, but... I mean, technically, crit chance is not limited to... It's not limited to physical attacks, right? So, it should work just fine for him, for example. I mean, his normal attacks aren't all that powerful compared to my other characters, but crit. He needs crits all the more in that case, I guess. Scroll group heal. Nice looking mirror that apparently doesn't sell for anything. Oh, can I please move again? Thank you. Okay. That's... Wait. What did that do? Oh, that just opened a way back? Oh. Were we trapped? Did she trap us? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So that was relatively easy. Thankfully, we had the damage to deal with her quickly. Well, with that, suppose we head towards Monitor Base C and we'll stop at the Green Refuge on our way there. Turn in this one quest and maybe pick up another one. We'll see. Green Refuge here. Guess maybe now the gardener Anton is going to give us another quest for more samples now that we're heading for deeper in the corruption. Any more samples? Maybe? No. Okay, well, never mind then. Anything else? Anything new about the dragon? Maybe? Nope. Okay, wait, who wanted... Oh, that was Denise, right? Yeah, I found Ilsa the rebel, then I defeated her. You tell Denise the story. He is truly impressed. The illusions, the charms, my nightmare is fighting someone like her. Laws and honor are useless when another can simply take your control away. He presents you with a fine leather belt and a sack of silver coins. Huh. Two belts as a reward for this quest, huh? Is that a coincidence? Not that it necessarily means much. An adequate bounty, I hope, for a valuable service. Sure. I'd like to keep hunting, well, not necessarily rebels, whoever needs to be hunted, I guess. I'm glad there is one more rebel on the loose who might be hated enough to disrupt the peace. I'm trying to find him. Come back later and I might have a mission. Ah, so not quite yet. I assume. Okay. And that girdle is a belt of battle. Oh, now we're talking. Better armor, melee damage, and crit chance. As opposed to, well, worse armor, chance to evade, and crit chance. Of course, I don't have the 4% magical resistance, but whatever. That's just better. And this one, I mean, is that better for him? More defensive. For her, no. Her magical damage is definitely better. Guess I can give that to Khalida whenever I... should I ever use her again? She has something nice. That's really quick to level her up. Okay. Actually, let's put some more points in there. And for you, more dexterity? I guess I'm really not sure how to even use him if I ever... I mean, I'm assuming there are going to be companion quests where I'm going to be forced, quote-unquote, to use my companions, even the ones I've not actually been using. So I should probably try to make him not completely useless. The thing is, I've kind of gone for... I don't know. This is a melee skill, right? So that should be affected by strength and not dexterity. Makes your missile abilities more powerful, yeah. Melee abilities, So I guess Shadow Walkers also want kind of a mix of both to be most effective, efficient, whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm going to... Oh. Well... Dexterity. Just go with this. Because this also affects both melee and ranged attacks. Okay. Good. I didn't really want to spend too much time here, so I'm going to be on my way to the corruption to get some things done, hopefully. And off we go. Good. We start all the way up there. Quick save. It has been an exhausting, dry hike through the corruption. You have to pack your own water because there isn't any. And if there was, we should better not drink it. You bring your own food because eating anything in the corruption will destroy you. Horrors are everywhere, mindlessly wandering the wastes. You manage to evade most of them. You get very little sleep when you camp. You're eager to finish your job, leave this horrible place, and never return. As you traveled, you occasionally caught glimpses of shades watching you from the tops of hills and the depths of dead forests. They carefully tracked your progress. And you are here at last, Monitor Base C, the last outpost of the Pact and the corruption before the caustic magic here destroyed it. This is where the ghost of the arch-traitor Miranda is supposedly waiting. The arch-traitor. Okay. So the base is actually down there. Oh, I was gonna comment on these things not being hostile, but one of the horrors gets close enough to sense you. It twitches a bit. It turns in your direction. You brace yourself for an attack. Then something strange happens. It starts to spasm. It stumbles in your direction, trying to pounce. Then some of its muscles try to push it back, keeping it from attacking. Oh, the shades are helping me, huh? The monster flails back and forth, driven by two masters. Then it wanders off, dazed. Something is forcing the horrors to let you by. Oh, that's awesome, actually. Is that gonna... Oh, you get close to one of the horrors again and tries to attack you. Again, it flails around as some of its muscles try to force its way from you. This time, however, the hostile side wins out. It pounces at you. Okay. And now they're all hostile. Of course, I had to go too close. Basically just to pick up this this bit of incense, which I could have picked from farther away anyway, but oh well. So what are these? Frozen shredders and searing shredders, waste shredders. Welp, we are going to deal with them like this. Wait, did this one... The frozen shredder actually took normal damage from... Okay, that's why he's frozen. Gotcha. From the ice attack. But this one, I think, just resisted. If I go here and do this... Oh, that's actually affecting this one, huh? Except it's not regenerating. Oh, maybe ice actually just overrides. Interesting. Oh, don't miss. Yeah, this one's now regenerating. That sucks. Can I at least step off that annoying stuff? Okay, these things don't seem so tough, but the frozen one needs to go. Not a fan of this ice effect. Okay. Nathalie needs to survive. Everyone needs to survive, actually. Okay, good. You need to heal. You need to take care of that thing. Actually, I didn't really think about it, but I was lucky that the searing shredder was not actually immune to fire. Could have easily been the case. You should be good now. Well, sure, why not? Ah, that's just too short to reach this one. Yeah, whatever. Oh, what? I didn't... I hate it when that happens. It's entirely my own fault, but still. Super annoying. Click one tile off and... Instead of attacking and possibly finishing a fight, you just walk around uselessly. Whatever. Iron Spear can be sold. Awesome. Totally worth it. I mean, it obviously was worth it for the experience alone. So... I'm not upset. I'm not actually upset, but... if I really wanted to, I could go through these areas much faster, of course. That's just not the way I play games like this. The front gate to Monitor Base C is just ahead. You don't know much about whatever disaster finally killed everyone here, but you find a few clues. There are crates and wagons everywhere. In the end, the remaining humans here decided to abandon the base and make a run for it. Some of them might have gotten away. You aren't sure, but they were definitely trying to leave. Okay. All this time I've been trying to remember how Monitor Base C, what that looked like in the previous game. Because I'm assuming that, I mean, the only thing that really makes sense is that they based this map off of the one from the previous game. Of course, changed to represent the chaotic nature of the corruption. Twisting and bending everything. Oh, we got a nullity stalker. That... Okay, I guess this time, or from now on, I'm not even getting the warnings anymore about creatures. Burning goo? What? About the creatures trying to restrain themselves. So if I walk too close to these, or to any enemies, they will attack me. But I kind of want that to happen at this point. Okay, let's see here. Block off the passage like this. Use that there. Oh, there. They just snuck right by. Okay, can you do this? Thankfully they were not resistant, or immune, rather. Oh, and for whatever reason he made a beeline for Yali, just from that little range attack there. That did not even deal very much damage. Okay. Works for me. A whip. No thank you. No use for that. What was it that nullity enemies did again? Was that putting my skills on cooldown? I think that's what it was, but thankfully on their own they're completely laughable. Not very tough. This might be a passage that only opened up during a certain quest previously on the original version of this map. It does seem familiar. There should be some lava around here, right? With some... There used to be a pylon here, if I'm not mistaken, like on an island surrounded by lava flows. And this would be the quick access to the southern entrance of Monitor Base C. You continue your dusty hike through the corruption. You circle around a large stone spire. Monitor Base C is underneath it. Oh, it's talking about the big spire in the middle, I guess. And underneath it, no doubt, infested by weird monsters. What strikes you is how little resistance you receive. There are a few horrors walking around, and they all seem inclined to avoid you. It's strange. Maybe you will learn what is keeping them away when you get inside. Huh, yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna learn all kinds of things. What's this? Just some free loot? Oops. Very lucky. Okay. More weird stuff lying around. Oh. Stone busts. Sure. Mind if I do. Actually, all these can be sold for decent prices. Okay, we found the eastern map entry point. And yeah, okay, let's go ahead and deal with these things already. Wait. Twitch Snarl? Are these not actually going to turn hostile? Oh, never mind. Now they are. They tricked me. Can't reach what? Why can I... Can't reach target? Are you kidding me? Oh, what? You simply have been stopped by an enemy? Oh, he stopped me? But... okay. Weird. Didn't quite catch how that happened. Can you even... You know what? I equipped him with Recall Major Aid, so might as well use that. Horned Serpent. We'll see how strong that is. Ouch. Don't do it. 44 crit. Not actually all that great. Wow, this thing might also be just particularly tough. Looks like it is. I'm dazed. That's not good. Nathalie's taking way too much damage. I'm not liking it. What can you do? Cleaving Claw. Okay, well that would be wasted right now, I guess. 18 normal attack though is not very good. Okay, you can do this. You can take a step here. Actually, let's kill the enemies that are way easier to deal with. Ouch. Nathalie might die here. Except she actually has not. You can take one step here and attack both of these. I mean, it's not much, but it's some damage. Okay, you can go here, attack from this side, so you're a bit closer to... Oh, that actually worked out just fine. Okay, why don't you single target heal her? And then she... Well, last time she was able to one-shot the Nullity Stalker just by herself. Nice. Crit again. Awesome. Yeah, he's fatigued now. Guess that must have been this Nullity Stalker. Ugh. Taking some damage there. Oh god. Whew. Dicey. Guess maybe we'll have to deal with this guy. Well, his abilities. His abilities are all on cooldown now. This thing is kind of nasty. Should have walked away from the Nullity Stalker, actually. Missed? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Holy crap. Can you crit again and kill this thing? Well, kind of. At least he's distracting it, if nothing else. I might be able to stun this thing. It is not stunned, and it didn't even budge at all. That sucks. Okay, let's get rid of these things. Oh yeah, of course, the summon is now also gone. Not a fan. Wow, this lumbering shredder is just so tough. Can you finish this up? No, I should have just gone for that one. Oh, making all kinds of mistakes here. It's annoying. Okay. Finally, it's just you versus us. Lumbering shredder. Sorry, Rudo. Never been so useful. There we go. Finally. Man. Anything you can't use now? Actually, it looks like... Yeah, we now have enough vitality to use everything, huh? 120... Only 50. Yeah, cool. So, losing some vitality is not as... not as bad anymore as it used to be in the early stages of the game. So, that's something. The land of corruption is inherently unstable. The land of the corruption. Fissures have opened up all around you, slowly crumbling the stable land and dropping it into magma. The ground is being constantly chewed up and reformed. In a few years, Monitor Base C will be entirely gone. Who knows what bit of chaos will be created to replace it? Yeah. The path is thin and the magma is searing hot. It eats away at the path from both sides, and it's possible that the ground might collapse out from under you at any moment. It's a stressful hike. Too much so for Rudo. The shaman grows faint. He falls to his knees. You grab him to make sure he doesn't slump sideways into the magma. I guess I'm gonna help him up first. He mutters a quiet obscenity and waves you off. Then he rises slowly to his feet. I'm sorry, Ayali. It was a moment's weakness. Will you be able to continue? Of course. Being apart from true nature so long drains me. I confess it. I promise you can rely on me. I do need to conserve my strength, though. I have been trying to... how to put it? To contact the land. To see if any nature is still here. It has drained me. I will stop. What do you hope to learn? I mean... that's a stupid thing to ask. I would ask, have you learned anything so far? I mean, who knows what he could learn? Something potentially useful. If there was any real nature still left here, I thought I had an idea of how the corruption might have been created. It is a great mystery. What's your theory? Most think the corruption was made by wizardry gone wrong. I suspect fear that it was shamans who were responsible. Maybe some of my forebears tried to bend or control nature and it all went wrong. Is it true? I found no evidence either way. Now I must cease the hunt, for now. Okay, we'd better keep moving, I suppose. Agreed. I will focus entirely on our mission. He has regained his strength. We continue. Okay. I'm just going to assume that the ground is not actually going to collapse under us, and this, I'm pretty sure, is where the pylon used to be. Is this an image of Miranda? The rear gate to Monitor Base C is just to the north. The gate has oddly been left open. You might be able to get in here. Oh, so I guess I was actually supposed to go around. I never even checked the main entrance. So I suppose that's just blocked off or locked or something. A shade is waiting for you by the gate. Watch as you approach, which I am not actually going to do for now. Hang on a second, Shade. I'm just going to finish exploring this map. Hope you don't mind. And even if you do... Okay, so this is the southern entrance. Okay, the path is blocked off there, or cut off there. Got some furniture standing around randomly. This looks like it... and a desk full of fishes, okay. This looks like it could have been the remains of some sort of church or chapel, maybe? Pretty small, though. Okay, nothing here as far as I can tell, no. Okay, we got more things over there. You know what? So long as it's just these things, and not too many of them. Oh wait, there's a lumbering shredder again. Oh no, my nemesis. Okay, this time let's actually kill all the other ones first, and also he's fatigued. Wait, Searing Stalker. So that's not necessarily something only the Nullity Stalkers do, huh? Okay, Nathalie, you can maybe retreat around this way and kill the Searing Stalkers. At least I was hoping that could be the case. Okay. So long as the Lumbering Stalker doesn't attack my spellcasters, I think we should be okay. Ouch. Okay. Nathalie should be able to finish up this one. Okay. And he's still going after Ayali for whatever reason. Perfectly fine with that, though. Okie doke. I'll start attacking that one. Parried, good. Okay, it is his turn. And you can walk away a little bit and set this thing on fire. You can... Actually, I'm not sure if Shock Canister and and the fire effect can coexist at the same time on the same tile. Either way, it is burning already, so then we can group heal. Oh, nice crit. Nice crit. This is looking way better than before. Infinitely better. Nice. Yeah, burning, whatever. Okay, this just closes the circle around here. Is there anything on the ground? No. So it looks like whatever is this way around might only open up for some later quest, or unless there is some way around, but it doesn't look like there is. Nope. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Nope. Nothing. We have made it all the way around here to this little graveyard area. Oh, and this remains of some sort of building. Oh, these little nooks and crannies. Nothing really worthwhile to find, though. I think we've seen every little corner. Yeah, so let's take a quick look at the actual front entrance and confirm that it is just impassable. Yeah. These doors were built strong. They are thick and bound with iron, able to fend off a large number of corruption horrors. They have thus resisted the rotting magic of this land. Alas, they are also locked from the inside. You can't get in this way. That makes a lot of sense. Sure, I'll take that sword. Is there anything else to be grabbed? I don't see anything. Okay, so let's now check out these little passages that I passed up the first time around. Oh, there's actually some stuff here, huh? Okay. Sure. I'll grab that stuff. Not the mob, thank you very much. Also for cloth. These cannot be sold, no. There's a little corner that was still black. Anything else? Anything else? Well, there's this passage to the side here. And it's not a dead end. Or is it? No, it is. Totally is. No, it's not. Okay. And this is just an ornate bowl. Okay. Nothing to be handed to Nicodemus, unfortunately. I mean, there doesn't seem to be much in this place, period. There's this, and there's this down here. These places that make me think that maybe those passages will open up eventually for some follow-up side quest. Oh, right, there's also this shade here. Miranda's shade, yeah. Oh, she's not looking so good. There is another shade of the corruption waiting for you by this gate. Most of the shades are almost featureless, any individuality worn away by this harsh land. This woman's features, however, are still clear, even in death. Nathalie raises her staff. She instantly recognizes who stands before her. The shade inspects you. She says, "You are Ayali. I have seen you in my reaching. You are not on my side. You have come to this place to destroy. You are expected." "Who are you?" The shade smiles sadly. "I am Miranda. Miranda, former heart, most hated traitor. Thought killed in the corruption, but obviously not gone forever. You should know who I am. I was a servant of Avadon, then a spy, then a rebel, then I ended up here. You're the one who betrayed Avadon, let Tawan raiders in to kill everyone and burn the place down. Yeah? I mean, I guess that's in the history books at this point, although it's not been that long ago. I don't think. So let's skip the introductions and, why are you here? I died, here. Once at the peak of power, I was laid low in the core of the corruption. Nathalie is fascinated. Yes, it really is you. I didn't like you when you were alive either. Miranda's insubstantial form rises slightly into the air. And you know who I was. Am. That is helpful. Saves time, and time is short. Is it? Why should I say all these things? Yes, she was a Hand of Avadon. She was Redbeard's closest advisor, and she was a traitor. But I want to know what you're trying to do now. I won't say, yet. You're stuck here now. You have little time, but enough to talk. Well, okay, so I guess for whatever reason I'm supposed to do this. I mean, I guess it's to fill in people who haven't played the previous games on a bit of the backstory. So, you were a Hand of Avadon. I was. I fought loyally. I served the Pact. I believed in the glory of Redbeard for a time. Then I came here. I tried to harness the power of this place to destroy Avadon. I was killed. But you still exist. Miranda's insubstantial form rises slightly into the air. Her soft voice comes to you from the beyond. This place, it caught me, caught my spirit, found me an indigestible, angry lump in a mountain of dead souls worn smooth as pebbles. I will be digested. The corruption is immortal and I am small. But first... She grows confused. Her will only weakens for a moment, but the effect is dramatic. You hear an angry rumble. The ground shakes under your feet. Her form fades as the corruption tries to digest her. It fails. She struggles mightily to get back to her original individual form. I am so angry, and time is short. Why are you here, living human? I am trying to make peace with the rebels of the Wildroom. Miranda's voice grows even more bitter. Oh, yes, that war. That stupid war. I tried to prevent it. Tried to get Redbeard to soften his stance. That was when I had hoped that I could make things better. Before I gave up for good. Now I am here. Only a few tasks remain. It is good you are here. Why is the corruption expanding? Because I am reaching. The raw, dumb stuff of the corruption senses I have a need. It reaches for what I want without my directing it. I will have my wish. Soon. Very soon. I would love to ask what it is that she's reaching for, but she wouldn't tell me anyway, so whatever. Why do you still exist? Maybe this actually leads to the same goal. Shh, I have lovely surprises waiting for us. You will know why I go through this agony soon enough. What do you want from me? Miranda nods. Follow. She turns and drifts into the rear gate of the monitor base. Okay. Well. Save the game. You get a good look at the inside of Monitor Base C, enough to make you want to flee immediately. The corruption is a land of chaos and no order can be allowed to survive here. This base was burrowed out under a mountain, and it started to crumble pretty much the moment it was completed. There have been 4 monitor bases placed here to watch and study the corruption. They all failed and were abandoned. The walls are flanking away, and the ceiling and floor are full of rapidly widening cracks. You suspect that a few years from now, none of this place will have survived. Yeah, I mean, okay, that doesn't seem that bad, though. Miranda's shade is waiting for you in this old guard post. The walls are cracked and crumbling, but the roof hasn't caved in yet. The shade looks to the north. We're almost there. It's all prepared. It's ready. Come, I'm going to tell you a story. A story? You are young. You still have hope, ideals. You think Avadon is a weapon, and you can use it to make the world better. I was like you when I lived. I'm going to tell you a story so that you can learn from my mistakes. You will turn against Redbeard eventually. I can help you do it before it is too late for you. Okay. You have my attention. I am not loyal to Redbeard, actually. No, you only follow his orders. You do the ugly things he wants you to do. Well, I mean, I haven't done that many ugly things for him, to be honest. And whenever I had a chance, I tried to take the least ugly option available to me. It doesn't matter what you think, only your actions. In your actions, you are loyal to Redbeard. No, not really. I mean, honestly, what have I done for him? I've gone to Benetok's Stead and talked to the chief, and I guess I was kind of forced to be somewhat brutal, but honestly, before I had any chance to do that, to decide either way, Redbeard showed up himself and took things in his own hands. And then he told me to go to Kiriktor and talk to those people, and I did. So I didn't really do much at this point. So the point the game's trying to make here is kind of a bit, I don't know, it doesn't have much impact really. Doesn't have much to back it up. Anyway, so apparently in my actions I am loyal to Redbeard for doing 2 missions for him and doing barely any damage. This will bring you to ruin. Okay, come hear my story, you might as well. We still have a little time to pass. Pass time? What do you mean? The living are so impatient. Really? Who was... it was really you who urged me on and said that there was not much time, and now apparently we're impatient. Enjoy the tension. I have been reaching out. The surprise is coming. You will know soon. Come, story time. She vanishes. Rudo shudders. He does not look well. Farther, he grunts. Farther from nature. From our world. It's not Miranda. It's this place. It is pure sickness. Come on. Let's get this over with. I agree on that one. Story time, you say. Huh. Yeah, I remember this place quite well, actually. This is where a quest giver was, who would ask me to give her? I think her, special artifacts of the corruption, of corrupted creatures to turn into useful tools. This here in the middle was a magical workshop of some sort, with another quest giver inside, who would send me to talk to shades and stuff like that. Oh, there she is. Whatever. This used to be a workshop for the monitor base. Miranda's power has transformed it. Yeah, it did look different, that's for sure. You can smell fresh air. It's no longer searingly hot. And there is a small, elegantly furnished living room in the middle of the hall. You join Miranda as she stares at it. She is still insubstantial, but she seems to be growing slowly more solid. I made this, she says. I willed it, and the corruption couldn't resist me. This is where my story, my real story, began. Now you have to listen to it. We still have a little time. Vague figures start to form in the living room. Okay. Guess I'm going to return then. The shades in the center of the hall have formed. They are people. 2 sit on the couches. 2 more watch. One of the sitting people looks like a young Miranda. The other sitting figure is Redbeard. He looks exactly the same. The standing people are an older married couple. The family resemblance to Miranda is clear. The figures glow and they have a strange waxy look. Nobody could confuse them for real people. When you concentrate, you can see superimposed over them the faint forms of corruption horrors. Miranda says, "Listen, it begins." Okay. The Redbeard thing starts to talk. His voice sounds like Redbeard, but not quite. It's more like Miranda's distant memory of how he sounded. He says, "This is a true honor I offer you. The work is hard. It is costly. It will also make the Pact a better, safer place. You will hold off the Farlanders, so they can never enter our lands and do what they do." The Miranda thing replies, "I am honored, but the cost." Her voice is flat and strange. Redbeard says, "The cost is great. You will never again be a part of normal humanity. That is the cost of honor and power." Miranda looks up at the older parent things. I don't know what to do." Their lips twist in something like a smile. The mother thing says, "Of course you know. When have you ever not known what you want to do?" The father thing says, or adds, "We are outsiders here. The Deramites will never fully take us in. To truly achieve anything, you will have to leave us." Miranda looks back to Redbeard. There is a long pause. "I accept. I wish to become an Eye of Avadon." Redbeard nods. "It is a brave and wise choice. Gather your things. We leave within the hour." Miranda's mother says, "So soon, but we..." And then the puppets disappear. 4 horrors appear in their place. Somehow the people were magical illusions shaped around mindless monsters. Happily the horrors stare straight ahead. They aren't active or aware of you. Okay. You look back at Miranda's ghost. She is becoming slightly more substantial, regaining the appearance she had in life. She is wearing the long flowing robes of a mage. She died when she was in her 50s, about 30 years older than the young woman in the vision. She says, "That was the beginning. We were Homelandans in Daram. We did not feel welcome. I went where I needed to make my mark." I mean, how do I know any of that was true? I guess I don't, but it didn't seem... I mean, why should I doubt it? She didn't show me anything unbelievable at all. Yeah, why are you showing me this? I mean, really? Killing doesn't work. I tried it. I failed. If I am to undo the damage Redbeard has done, I must win hearts. That is the reason. This scene was to teach you your first lesson. What is this first lesson? Nobody is born a traitor. When I joined Avadon, I wanted with all my heart to be a good, brave servant of the Pact. I admired Redbeard so much then. He was a figure of legend. A god. Nathalie sighs. I know the feeling. Miranda continues. You have to forgive yourself for being young. Another small lesson. Let's continue to the next chapter. All prepared. Huh. Should I attack her? Can I really attack her? I would actually be surprised if that was possible. I'm just going to listen to what she wants to tell me and show me and then decide what I make of it. So, what happened next? Next. Yes, there is more to go before I can finally rest. I must finish my tale. Onward. She vanishes. Oh. Okay. And these things are just gonna stay here. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Did I stumble upon the correct place to be? You try to talk to Miranda, she doesn't respond. Oh, maybe this is actually for later. She only stares at the tableau before her. Her form is indistinct and it is hard to tell, but she seems to be very sad. Or do I approach? Oh, okay. These halls were barracks once. Miranda's will has brought a nice grassy grove into being in the middle of the hall. It is very strange. Her ghost stands next to it. In the grove, more human things appear. A slightly older Miranda stands with 2 hands. They are facing a band of Svorgali raiders. Miranda's ghost says, I was an eye. I gathered information. I was strong, so I was sent to meet with sources of information. Sometimes they meant us ill. I dealt with them. This is a happy scene. These were the good times, the glory times. Let's enjoy. Okay, game saved. Huh. The Miranda thing is holding a drink, given to her by the raiders. She sets it aside, untouched. The last message you sent us was wrong. Our hands met a full raiding party, not a few scouts. The raiders' expressions twist strangely. They were meant to show fear, but Miranda's control of her puppets is poor. We did not know. We don't know everything. Miranda responds, You can atone. I need to know where... Her voice grows indistinct and garbled. Then you will help me to... Her voice fades again. The Svorgaldi things say something, but it is incoherent babbling. Their forms look soft and melty. Something is going wrong. Okay. Miranda says, Something is wrong. These were the happy times. I was sent to hunt those sea raiders. I found them. Got as much from them as I could. The other eyes trusted them too much. Hands lost their lives. I was given 2 hands, hungry for vengeance, sent to punish. Punish. She is silent. Something is wrong. What would you do? Well, I literally know nothing about the circumstances. What crime did they commit? They were Svargaldi raiders, attacked the Dharam towns. Murderers, pillagers. The question was how to use them before they died. Who sent you to hunt them? I sent myself. Redbeard gave me great freedom. I used it well. My judgment was good. That was how I became a heart. This, what you see, was all my plan. Kill them, bring them to justice? I mean, would bringing them to justice not mean... I mean, I guess it wouldn't mean killing them yourself necessarily, but they would probably get killed after all. Unless they were somehow important enough to be sent to the Avadon dungeons first to be questioned. Well, in all honesty, I would probably kill them if they're what you say they were. Miranda struggles to speak. Her voice fades in and out. Yes, yes, I know it is your way. You hunt our... I found enemies, burnt them down. She starts to fade away. Her puppets are oozing away, their forms breaking down. What's going on? The corruption, always trying to break me down. Must reform. Need moment. Sorry. Clean up. Mess. She vanishes. The human things vanish. All that is left are a bunch of horrors. They were the actors in her play, and the human forms were the costumes they wore. Miranda isn't here to hold them in check anymore. They sense you, then they attack. Okay, I was expecting something like this sooner or later. Brutal shredders, haunted horrors. Okay. Got a bunch of these things. All nice and close together for a change. So this should be good. Hopefully they won't all act before we can. That's not good. Please don't move too much, thank you. Earthquake? I mean, now or never, right? Okay, that did hit most of them, and deal some okay damage. Do I use Ice Storm or Searing Spray? Maybe I can walk closer and actually use this. This is probably a very bad idea, but this way I can hit all of them. Oh, all but this one. I think it was worth it. They're basically all dead now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You can finish off this one. You can finish off this one, I guess. And you can shoot the last one. Okay, cool. Change weapons. That was relatively easy. Svargaldi emblem. 10% crit chance instead of 1 to dexterity. He has 5% crit chance. She has 1 intelligence. Huh. Kind of a tough call, honestly. 10% crit chance seems like a lot. Maybe if I stack crit chance for him. I mean, obviously, this is just a straight upgrade for him. Okay, what else do we have here? Some actual loot. What is this? Doesn't say anything anymore, I guess. Out of nowhere, Nathalie swears. She kicks the wall. Dust showers down. For a second, you think the ceiling is gonna collapse. What's wrong? There's nothing. I thought there would be raw magic here, something I could learn from or tap into. Instead, it's all dead, empty. I sense nothing. At least we found Miranda. It's strange to see her again, the way she is. Maybe we will learn something later. No, I was too arrogant. I thought I could do something no other mage could do. That is a big ask even for me. Tell me about Miranda. She was my superior when I first came to Avadon. Then she betrayed us. Led the less assassins into the Black Fortress. They killed a lot of my friends. Well, not friends. We're the allies. I don't care whether she's right or not. She is a murderer, and she will pay. I guess she will eventually. I mean, she mostly has already. She's not going to last much longer. That much is pretty clear. But maybe she can be useful before that. Isn't that her own principle? How to make criminals useful before they are brought to justice one way or the other? Seems only fair to treat her the same way, right? Okay. Not sure if this was worth it. Well, probably. There seems to be enough loot in here that I can sell eventually. Actually, these boots are sellable as well. Okay. Oh, never mind. These things are not even actual loot containers. Oh, whatever. I guess we at least broke even, depending on how much I actually get for selling all that stuff. Might have made a bit of a net profit, actually. Okay, so what I'm not sure about yet is... Oh, actually... Yeah, never mind. There's only one way I can actually go. The other paths are blocked off. Okay, so it is pretty linear, after all. Now the real question is... since we are getting close to the end of this episode, am I going to cut this short a little bit, or risk it going a bit over time? I think I want to watch this next scene before I end the episode. You find Miranda again. Her ghost has reformed and she is staring at a new tableau. She says without turning her head, "The corruption keeps breaking me apart. I keep reforming. It's happened 1,000 times. I will not surrender until my grasp has reached..." She pauses. Then she points at the patch of grass before her. Her younger self is there, a few years older than before. A handsome blade master stands next to her. His blade is drawn and her staff is out. They are looking at a small caravan. There are three old unarmed Deramites standing by wagons heavy with their belongings. They were fleeing something, but Miranda caught them. Miranda's ghost says, "This is a pivotal scene, both for who I am with and what it is to happen." Should I show impatience? No, I'm going to show some interest, I guess, because I'm actually interested in what she's trying to show me here. So, who are the Deramites? Victims, nothing more. Okay, how much longer will this story go on? As long as I say, if you ever wish to be rid of me, pay attention, this is important. The Blade Master there, he cuts quite a figure, don't you think? This was my third mission with him. I had already decided he would be my husband. Okay. You had a husband? I did, and children, though I promise nobody will ever hunt them down. Redbeard tried, you know. Okay. What was your husband's name? I can't remember. It is hard to hold on to thoughts. Memories. The corruption eats them away. It is how it will absorb me eventually, unless I grasp my prey. Huh. So she's hunting for someone. Is she? I mean, she couldn't be hunting for Redbeard, right? That would be too simple, too obvious. Also, I wonder. I don't think we ever learned her husband's name. We know that Redbeard was forced, or well, at least Redbeard thought that he was forced to, I don't know, have him killed or kill him personally or put him into the dungeons or whatever, which obviously broke Miranda's spirit in a way, and eventually helped her make the decision to betray Redbeard, I guess. But I don't think we ever learned very much about him at all, including his name. So I wonder if her not remembering his name now is just a setup to for some sort of shocking reveal later, or if his exact name and other features are not necessary to the rest of the story. Guess we'll see. Okay, so what is going on here? A simple mission. Redbeard sent us to find 3 Deramite spies, traitors. Deal justice to them quietly. Follow orders. Hush. Hush, watch. Okay. The Miranda thing steps forward as the Blade Master watches. She says to the Deramites, "You look too young. You move too slowly. We would have caught you eventually, but you made it easy for us." The Blade Master looks around, watching for an ambush. Nobody else is there. The Miranda thing continues. Her ghost whispers the words along with it. "It is time for you to accept justice." The Deramites are dressed like wealthy people, politicians or merchants. They are utterly terrified, almost incoherent. Their voices are clear and real. Miranda's memories of this event are strong. The woman says, "I don't know what you heard, what they told you. We are innocent, loyal, we swear it." The eye and the hand are silent. They only step forward. A Duramite man says, "Is this about bribes? You want a bribe? We are honest folk, but we know how things work." Miranda shows no doubt. She raises her staff. The Blade Master is worried. "Miranda, maybe we should take them. The dungeons could..." She shakes her head. The Dermites drop to their knees, unable to believe what is happening. Miranda points her staff. The scene pauses. The actors freeze. Miranda's ghost stares at them. Finally, she says, "I was so sure." Then she is silent for a long time. It gets really awkward. What did she do? I mean, it's pretty obvious that she... I mean, at least she was intent on killing them on the spot without bringing them to justice, as it were. "I burnt them down. Well, 2 of them. My husband chased down the one that fled. We carried out our orders. Intercept 3 spies, kill them." Were they telling the truth? Yes, as it turns out. Redbeard lied to us about who they were, and he sent us to kill them. Why? I demanded he tell me when we got back. It was a political dispute. The 3 were wealthy rivals of a Daramite official of some note. If we disposed of them, the official would get Avadon more gold from Hanvar's council. The official was true to his word. We killed the rivals and Avadon was given more wealth and power in the following year. A few minor innocents were lost, and the protector of all our lands became stronger. A good deal, don't you think? No, honestly. Avadon did what was good for the Pact? No. That cannot be justified, sorry. Not like that. You followed orders? I mean, yeah. She had no way of knowing, I guess. I mean, again, I don't know all the backgrounds and stuff. So maybe she could have known somehow. But that's really not for me to decide at this point. You had no choice. Killing them was wrong. There is no question. Killing them... I mean, it was wrong for Redbeard to demand them being killed. But in this case, you followed orders, and I'm going to assume in your favor that you really didn't know and couldn't have known. Miranda is agitated by your answer. Orders. Anyone can do anything. Anyone can kill anyone. All they need is a piece of paper from someone with power. You can live in that world? I'm not saying that. I mean, what? The game is really trying to, I don't know, put words in my mouth here that I don't want to have there. It's I mean, none of those options were good. None of the dialogue options there. So I went with the least, the most justifiable one. But of course, the game's interpretation of what I just made my character say is, I don't know, different from what I had in mind. Oh well. My husband couldn't. I think I could. I thought I could. I was wrong. Okay, so what happened next? We returned to Avadon. Redbeard told us the truth. I forced myself to accept it. My husband could not. I mean, Redbeard could have made his motives clear to begin with, and could have chosen hands that would still carry out his orders, even though they knew what they were doing, instead of, you know, lying to his hands. That seems like a not very smart choice. Anyway, right. I forced myself to accept my husband could not. We served together for years after that. We worked hard, but the seed of doubt the seed of doubt had been planted. Every mission we wondered what we were really doing, what innocents had to suffer for some greater cause. I could accept it, endure it, but my husband. Then the tragedy. The tragedy? Meet me in the East Wing, the wing of sadness. I made it and I couldn't bear it. I have been away from it, until now. Come, find me. Oh, and since you are so cavalier about the deaths of innocents, here are a few more you can butcher. Innocents to butcher. I mean, these are just... I don't know what they really are. Don't feel bad about killing these creatures at all. It's very different from just killing humans that might or might not be guilty of something. I guess it's just a lame excuse. A lame and unnecessary excuse to make me fight more things. Thankfully it's only 3 of these. Which is really simple enough. Thankfully too, because as I kind of feared, we're way over an hour now. So I should really end the episode at this point. We're going to find Miranda in the East Wing, I guess. And maybe see the conclusion of this little episode. For now, though, I'll end the episode. I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.